In a world full of noise and endless distractions, where the city never sleeps and voices compete to be heard, one podcast dares to cut through the chaos. Welcome to the Oracle 19 podcast, where truth meets thought and bold ideas spark conversations that shape our urban world. In a world full of noise and endless distractions, where the city never sleeps and voices compete to be heard, one podcast dares to cut through the chaos. Welcome to the Oracle 19 podcast, where truth meets thought and bold ideas spark conversations that shape our urban world.
Welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Mr. Greatness. For any business inquiries, if you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And that's the same email if you want if you want to make a donation, a free will offering to us. Via PayPal, I should say, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And also, if you want to contact us, our internet radio is the Oracle 19 at the Oracle19radio.com. Now, we have different links to other affiliates. Definitely check us out at www.linktree.com/evolutionoflondon. So you can support us that way. We do have a Patreon channel, which we have videos that is not posted on YouTube. Digital artwork, and we do consulting services as well. So that's www.patreon.com/evolutionoflondon. We on Rumble, rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19. And finally, www.theoracle19radio.com. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall. www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products. That's men's, kids, ladies' clothes, house products, cologne, perfume, over 10,000 products, evolutionoflondon.com, as well as evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital artwork, such as EBooks for personal as well as business use. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E, for custom-made sneakers, DVDs, games, yes, DVDs, games, and more clothes, evolutionoflondon.store. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars, from scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles is from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, rose, just to name a few. And if you want to place an order for these luxury candles over 35 plus burning hours, you email the company at royalty9international@gmail.com. You'll find them on Instagram and TikTok. Royalty 9 International for your luxury candles. Again, Royalty 9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, you can email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. And he is upgrading his website, so definitely we'll keep you posted with that. But again, if you need any fitness consultation, email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. DJ Panthro, he's an international DJ, and if you want to book for him to come to your venue, Email him at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, that's djpanthro, PANTHRO, 519@gmail.com. Also, like, subscribe to his YouTube page, DJ Panthro 519. There you will find his link to his website. And now DJ Panthro does editing, video editing for anybody that is need help, any YouTubers or business owners or anyone in general. Email him again at djpanthro519@gmail.com. Again, DJ Panthro. Kenzo World. Kenzo World, if you're looking for Afro beats, aka Kenzo World, now Kenzo Gang. Kenzo Gang on YouTube. He have his album Discovery and his single Adora. He's on all social media platforms. That is Spotify, Apple, YouTube, of course, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Kenzo Gang. If you want to book for him to come to your venue, morekenzo@gmail.com. That's more, MOORKEENZO @gmail.com. Again, Kenzo Gang. Enter Blue Now Naturals and uncover the best variety of organic products for skincare, hair care, and well-being online. Blue Now Naturals specialize in whipped body butters, handmade incense, and 100% organic essential oils. They take pride in carefully selecting products that are alcohol and toxic free for our environmentally conscious customers. And I hope you're one of those environmentally conscious customers. Is very important. Blue Now Naturals been established for over 30 years. A very good company. Very good company. Have very good products in the Toronto GTA area, but they service people, customers, personal as well as business worldwide. Their telephone number, I actually give you the info, the email, info@bluenownaturals.com. Again, that's info@bluenownaturals.com. Telephone number is 416-262-5921. You can shop for their selection of worldwide products, and you can get wholesale discount. Just contact them via email, and they definitely will service you. I definitely have to say, very good products. BlueNileNaturals.com. Again, BlueNileNaturals.com. Forever Green Landscaping.ca. Check out the company Forever Green Landscaping Services. Again, their website I just gave you, www.forevergreenlandscaping.ca. But before we get to that, let me tell you about this company. Very good company. Transform your outer space with expert hardscaping. At Forever Green Landscaping, they specialize in creating stunning and durable hardscape features that elevate both the beauty and functionality of your property. From elegant patios and walkways to robust retaining walls and outdoor living spaces, their team combines artistry with precision to bring your vision to life. Using high-quality materials and design techniques, very innovative stuff. They specialize that every project not only enhances your landscape, but also stands the test of time. Let Forever Green Landscaping Services help you transform your outer space into breathtaking oasis. the free quote, 416-844-6524. Again, that's 416-844-6524. They service throughout the GTA area, just in case a lot of my international people. That's in Toronto, Canada, North York, Etobicoke, Mississauga, Brampton, York Region, Markham, Woodbridge, Scarborough, just to name a few. And their services are interlock, concrete, retaining walls, sod installation, docks, fences, sprinkler systems, asphalts, railings, tree services. Again, www.forevergreenlandscaping.ca. And I want to give you a warm welcoming to the family. I need y'all to check out this company, very good company I was introduced to. And if you want to start a digital business, very important, listen carefully. If you want to start a digital business, take control of your financial future. It's very important, and venture into the digital world. Check out www.joharadin.com. And if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I stand corrected. I apologize, but I'm excited about this. I spell it JOWHARAADEN.com. www.joharadin.com if you want to start a digital business. And we're in the digital world, so it's very important. You can contact her on all social media platforms, Johara Adin, on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok Johara Digital Marketing. So I need y'all guys definitely to check her out. Very good information. Start up a business, get residual income, make money. Again, join the amazing and supportive global community of small business owners and learn how everyday people are creating another source of income online. And once you go to the website, www.joharadin.com, you will watch a video, get more thorough information as well. It's different. You can create multiple streams of income. Take control of your destiny is very important. And there's lots of testimony in terms of making money. And I'm sure you're not scared to make money, right? I don't think so. So www.joharadin.com. Again, I spell her name JOWHARAADEN.com to start a digital business. And again, you can find her on all social media, where she will break it down for you on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You just type in Johara Adin, JOWHARA, last name ADEN, and you definitely could start creating a better life for yourself. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We're on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for creators, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel. Both of those you'll find on YouTube. You also need your guys to check out Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. You'll find a whole wide range of different beats. So he have a lot of different beats on his YouTube page, Cheap Limousine channel. And then Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, both of those on YouTube. And rumble.com, just type in the Oracle 19. You'll find information in the description box there. And finally, www.oracle19radio.com. All right, well, we got through the business aspect of things. For my regular listeners, it took a little long, but hey, listen, it's just business, baby, business. Today's topic: the future of technology. The future of technology. Again, it piggybacking with this digital world we in, and technology is going crazy out here. So much every day, every week, every month, every year. There's new technology, and there's plus and minuses in this technology. And you have to be mindful of the times. And there's a lot of strange things going on. But you can't be really stuck on stupid with this. Again, the hazards of future technology. What is it, Mr. Greatness? Privacy losses. That's a given. You lose your privacy with AI. Don't think AI is good. It's a good thing. It'd be a great thing. Chat GPT, just to name a few, just to name one. You put all your information in Chat GPT as an example. It's wonderful. You can really create a lot of things, get a lot of insight, learn a lot. But just keep in mind, everything you put in Chat GPT, and I'm just giving you that as an example, is recorded, is in the memory bank of that website in the AI world. So just don't think that it just disappears. Somebody that created ChatGPT have a database of you. And that not only with ChatGPT, that's Facebook, Instagram. They work in conjunction with the government, you know. How you could say that, Mr. Greatness? Well, U.S. government, just as example, and many other governments, if you do something wrong, crime, the feds could easily go to Facebook and get permission to get information from you. They have that right. So, loss of privacy all day, every day. Advanced AI, there's surveillance systems that's built in and data is collected, as I mentioned. Also tracking and profiling. All of this is part of the digital world that we're in. You know this. I know most of you know this. So you say, well, what can we do, Mr. Greatness? We in this world. That is true. It's nothing much you can do, but be mindful of what you saying. Because just know this, once you put something in the social media universe, it never goes away. It's there forever. Forever, forever. Amen. In somebody's system. Make no mistake about it. That's just how it goes. But there's wonderful things with it, wonderful advancements. And we do have to understand that as well. Other privacy losses is nowadays facial recognition. You have an iPhone, you want to take a picture of your face and for your phone to recognize you so you can go into it. People have thumbprints, they could just press their thumb on the phone and they're able to have access. Safety. Everyone is all about the safety. But just keep in mind, your face It's in the system. It's in the matrix. Just keep that in mind. And I'm sure you know about that. Most of you, anyway. Don't worry, I'm gonna get even more heavy. Just walk with me. We're gonna get heavy today. I'm just warming things up with you, the hazards of future technology and current. Job displacement with this technology now and the future. Automation and AI will and is replacing millions of jobs in sectors like transportation, retail, customer service, even law, healthcare. See, with social media and all of these other softwares, lawyers don't need secretaries necessarily. It's always useful, but they can cut back because with AI, you can explain the scenario through AI and they will give you somewhat of an accurate information. It's always a disclosure. You can't put full trust because it's not 99, it's not 100%. It might be 99.9% accurate, but there's that small percent of not being accurate. So you still have to follow up. But there are cutbacks now with this AI, even in law. Yes. Healthcare, even customer service, because you have automated systems. When you call up to pay your bill, you have automated systems. Automated lady or man, AI, gathering your information and storing it, all in the name of better service. So keep an eye on that. As tech becomes more, I call it interconnected. For example, you have smart cities now, cities that is becoming more high tech. They creating in old cities, they rebuilding, more, being more, having more technology. Give you an example. Like New York. New York City is an old city. Hundreds and hundreds of years, the city is old. It's built on top of each other. There's old subway stations, old pipes, go back hundreds of years. That's why there's a lot of water breaks. But with technology now, AI and computerized systems, cities becoming more high tech. So with the help of AI can dictate when it's time to change the pipes based on assessment of how many years the pipes been in existence, the area, how much usage the pipes is being used per day, per minute, per hour. I'm just giving you an example. Now, again, not everything is bad with AI. I'm just going back and forth, the good and the bad, for you to assess that. But with AI, there's no need. The negative is less manpower, which take away, as I mentioned previously, jobs. Which, if there's more citizens not is losing their jobs, they can't make money, which means they can't pay their bills, which means slowly the cities, states, country, world will crumble. Because if computers is dominating humans, you got more people starving in the streets. How are they going to survive? Which domino effect, crime rate will be more higher because computers is taking over, etc. You know the rest. It is a plus and minus, but really a minus for us on the back end. Because if less people is not working, people got to do desperate things to eat. It's just kind of the natural flow of life. cyber threats. You know, you're going to have cyber attacks could target power grids, hospitals, personal devices. As these cities become more technological, or I should say high tech, you will experience people hacking a lot. And if they are able to hack, they're able to control certain sectors, countries, cyber attack in other countries, using AI technology, etc. It's everything is a chess match, but you have to be aware of all of this that's going on. This is the future of technology in real time. I got more to talk about. We just walk with me. We just warming up. With AI, let's say in jobs, you have AI, basically the HR. Let's say you submit your resume to a job. Now, there's no human side when you're dealing with AI. They just going to read off the statistic probability, the probability that you will be a good worker. Let's say, for example, you're going for a customer service job. And you only have, like, say, 2 years experience. But you was very good worker for that 2 years. Now, AI with the job, they looking for somebody maybe with 5-10 years experience. But sometimes in life, a person with 5-10 years experience doesn't constitute that person being a good worker for as a, let's say, a customer service rep. That worker that was 2 years experience far greater than the one that was 5 or 10 years. But they run those two resumes in the AI model, and based on the information AI have given to maybe the HR officer, it say that it's best to hire the one with the most experience, which is the 5 to 10 years. But you never get person to person interaction and vibe with AI. It just stats, analytics. And very well that company could miss out on the real good worker, even though that real good worker only had 2 years experience. But the AI model that puts the two resumes in the system figure the best bet is the one with the most experience, and miss out on a better worker, as I pointed out. Human to human experience is starting to fade away in the name of analytics, automation, etc. So that's also a downside. Upside is AI can take thousands and thousands resumes in maybe milliseconds and compute and come up which is best. But you still lose out on the human to human information. And AI models can perpetuate biasness too. And it can be used actually for malicious works. Because companies can base this on AI, and they can say, well, they can racial profile, but they use AI, the computer, and when companies are maybe being sued, they can say, well, it's not us, the computer, the AI model came up with this stat, the IBM 366 model. That's for all my old heads that know about the IBM. But that's That's was the main computer, the world computer, IBM 3666, and based out of, I believe, Belgium, if I'm not mistaken. That's the world computer that controls world economies, even to this day. But we're not going to, I'm sure they have an upgrade to that IBM, but I don't want to go deep with that. So back to companies they can use to say, well, our AI model is used. We needed that that's the head of everything. And that gave the stats of who they feel is the best worker. So they can hide behind their biasness and racism, technically saying we're using AI models to dictate who they're going to hire. This is happening now, and it's going to be perpetuated more in the future. And with this technology, we in this technology is just this social media sucks us in with screen time and being dependent on social media, virtual reality, which can produce depression and isolation and anxiety. Because here's the thing, you on social media, let's say, for example, you're a YouTuber, you always uploading your AI videos, you always editing, you become sucked into the world of AI. You eat, sleep, share AI with no outlet. Getting in social media too deep without no outlet can cause anxiety and depression, because you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you taking in this AI technology. Your thought patterns, it's just sucked into this digital world this matrix, which becomes hazardous. You gotta be very careful with that. I'm just giving you the groundwork of the future technologies as well as the current. It's real out here. Environmental impact as well, because mining rare earth metals and e-waste from tech devices can cause harm. It can cause harm to the ecosystem, which obviously increase global pollution. By us relying on AI and we'll say technology in general, we overly rely on this technology, which we start to lose our skills and memory and how to socially interact with each other. That's why relationships is dying out, because we becoming more socially awkward, aka just getting sucked into this technology, the future as well as now. This is a real deal thing. I'm giving you stuff that's happening in real time now, but also will even increase in the future. Now, speaking about future, you're going to get more artificial general intelligence. In the future, it's going to be more heightened. Machines with human level reasoning. And that's scary. There's more machines with the technology that's going on. There's companies that's already putting that in progress. College, university, really universities that in their departments, they creating more advanced machines that think like humans. And you see in movies like iRobot Will Smith, and there's a lot of other movies I'm sure find. Brain computer interfaces, devices like Neuralink, which allows, and I spell that Neuralink, Neuralink, which may allow humans to control machines with their minds or upload their memories to the data. And this is happening right now. This is already in the laboratories, in universities, certain advanced universities like MIT and Stanford, excuse me, many other Ivy League schools and other universities that experimenting on these, and private companies too, and government. So soon it's already in motion, but soon your brain waves can interact with the machine. What do you mean, Mr. Greatness? Let me give you some Twilight Zone information, some space information. Would it be far-fetched? You have your new 2050 laptop. I'm going 2050 in the future. And when you listen to this, it might be the now for you. Or old news. But in the future, you might, let's say, here's two options. Might be a chip put in you, and it will be popular. And the company will say, hey, if you want to save your energy typing, getting your fingers sore every day, here you take this chip from Dell Technologies. And with this chip, it will send whatever you think. You can turn on your computer by saying on with this chip implanted in you. And you can turn on with your mind the laptop. You can go through Google or YouTube or your email. You can type in words. You can send messages because the chip is put in you and is connecting with the laptop. You are the Bluetooth. This is technology that is not far-fetched to be here. Or they have a built-in system on your laptop where you just actually just talk. Go to email, go to your social media, and I believe it's something like that now. But the first thing I was mentioning in terms of the chip put into you, my question for me to you, is that far-fetched? That's what's being created now. Brain-computer interface. It's here now, believe it or not. Not in the stores near you yet, but it's out here. Here's some more futuristic stuff that is even in the now, in motion. Quantum computing, a leap beyond classical computing, solving problems in seconds that would take supercomputers years. These things is in the future, but it's also in the now. You just don't know about it. A hyper-realistic digital world for education, entertainment, or remote work. I talked about the metaverse, virtual reality, in previous show about maybe 2 years back. You have to go back to the old scrolls. I talked about the metaverse. The way society is being created, you are in the matrix. The metaverse, this physical world would be considered illusion. And the metaverse is going to be created as your reality. Already you can have digital real estate. Yes, digital real estate, not physical real estate. No, nothing that you can actually see. There's digital real estate that is out here. And you can buy up digital property. Oh, it's here. It's here. In different countries. And then you can sell same amount as some of these properties out here. Welcome to the digital world. Digital real estate is here. Now you can get sucked into this metaverse. They got cameras and all of this stuff that you could put over your, over your eyes or whatever, and get into the virtual world and stuff, and make believe that you eating, and you eating, and you full. In the digital world you full, but in physical world you starving. But again, the powers that be already tapped into knowing food is overrated. It's in your brain. You craving certain things that have been put out there for you to crave for. What do I mean, Mr. Greatness? What do you mean, Mr. Greatness? I tell you what I mean. When you watch TV, let's say a McDonald's commercial, Mickey D's, you see that burger, so juicy, with the cheese and pickles and your onions, sesame seed bun. Getting hungry already. I'm already programming that in your mind. Now aren't you feeling a little hungry right now? Juicy burger that you're gonna partake. Just one burger to fill your belly up with some fries and a nice sweet tea to raise your sugar up. Cold sweet tea with ice. Now you're getting that hungry feeling is programmed in your mind. Imagine what these commercials is bombarding you over and over and over again, day and night. And they don't bombard you with food. They bombard you with sex and violence and everything else. And all of this is being programmed in your brain. This is part of the virtual reality. And they add on more in the metaverse. So everything is in the metaverse that you want. Education, entertainment, personal as well as business. This is what is here now. And it's going to be enhanced in the future. Welcome to the Twilight Zone. Now we're going to get even more deeper in the rabbit hole. Pause. Self-healing materials, smart fabrics. Yes, we here. And in the future. You know, there's companies that's creating materials that can repair themselves and adapt to the environment. Used clothing, phones, infrastructures. Things are being upgraded now. And what do I mean by this? There's going to be material, let's say your pair of pants, your jeans. It's going to be more high tech. Your jeans, a hole is in it, and with the technology, it can restitch itself. You don't think that's non-existent, right? You like, what? Mr. Greatness, you are crazy. I repeat again, their technology is growing into a way where your clothes will heal itself. And that's not only clothes. Infrastructure such as pipes, electrical work, repairs itself with the technology that they already implementing. It repairs itself. Not only fabric, but materials as well. There's companies that's working on that. I'm going to get to that in a moment, list of companies. I'll see if I can pull that up for you. We already know with the help of AI, drones, taxi services. Like if you don't know about the show The Jetsons, an old cartoon back in the 70s, 80s, where you have flying taxis. It's already out in effect right now, but it'd be more prevalent decades from now. Believe it. The future of technology is here and there. It just be more advanced. Private companies, government is doing a lot of things you wouldn't even realize. They have technology similar to this now, but it's just only for maybe the shadow government, certain soldiers. Don't think it's far-fetched in creating AI-powered soldiers, military soldiers. There's been rumors about certain countries, they have elite staff of powered AI robot soldiers. That was talked about decades ago. They just enhancing it now. If you go to certain military sites, they'll tell you things. The truth is out there. They're not going to tell you exactly what they're doing, what type of technology, but they'll put it out there because they know most people wouldn't pay attention to that. Most people just worry about when I'm going to get paid. You watch these movies like I, Robot and these other sci-fi shows, government is really telling you indirectly. They make it entertaining, 90% falsehood, but there's that 10% of truth. The future of technology, they've been talking about that in the 60s. If you watch Star Trek, the old Star Trek technology with laser beams and stuff, they were telling you that in the 60s. It's out and about now. This is the reality. This is your reality. Not just cars. Look at the Tesla. It's run really by electronics. Electronic technology. I believe it could drive on its own if need to. It got a very, I've been in Teslas, very exotic GPS system. But what if, let's say, it malfunctions? Which can happen and do happen. But we are here. The now, the future of technology. We can't forget the advanced space systems. Now, you will never know about this, but just think about this. Now, I'm going to take you to the Twilight Zone again. Government always have their shuttles, satellites. Always, every month, the NASA Space Center is sending satellites up, or the space shuttle is out, people in it every week, every month, or whatever. They saying they traveling. They send the satellites to Mars, and they've been doing that for decades. The moon. Now satellites is going to farther out to different galaxies. Pluto, Neptune, Saturn. They can even tell you about the rings, the planets around. Saturn is just a ball of gas, but the rings is where the planets are. Like Titan. I don't want to get too heavy. Titan is a little planet, moon planet around the ring of Saturn. Satan. Don't want to get too heavy with that. Just throwing things out there. Don't mind Mr. Greatness. Just throwing things out there. But advanced technology is already being created. Living on Mars, living on the moon, having space stations, using 3D print to live. Artificial gravity systems is being created. That 3D technology is something, is a mother. 3D technology is creating artificial skin. Just throwing it out there. Nanotechnology, DNA specific treatments and microscopic robots targeting diseases inside the body. They got robots as small like as your fingernail. You thinking robots that gotta be big and gigantic your size. Robots that go into your body through nanotechnology and tell you what diseases you're going to get in the future due to your DNA, the type of DNA you have. It's wild. It's here and there, meaning future, just being more enhanced. Nanotechnology, look that up and you'll find out that it's not a game out here. They got microscopic robots. Look, they got robot flies out here. Robotic flies. Military got, yes, robotic flies that they send the different countries to like, it's like a drone. And these robotic flies have eyes that is cameras. And you won't even recognize it. You think it's just a regular dragonfly. But it's a fly sent out. And that you think it's just a regular fly. It's here, now, and in the future. Maybe allegedly. I put allegedly for everything. Because people will say it's hogwash, Mr. Greatness. So we're going to say allegedly. I'm going to allege this whole conversation, this whole show right now, allegedly. Okay? So that protects me. Allegedly. For everything. Synthetic biology, designer organisms. They, you know, in the labs, and the government labs and private labs, they maybe I'm stuck on stupid. Maybe Mr. Greatness don't know, but my question from me to you: this is the future of technology, and it's here right now and there. You know, organisms is being created in the lab, right, to cause diseases and even used in war. Anthrax, if that ring a bell, allegedly. COVID. Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry. Allegedly. My mistake. Other people think that. That was my mistake. You didn't hear that. Sorry. That's not true, right? Because the government said it's not true. Sorry about that. That was a slip of the tongue. Made a mistake. China already is producing a sun. The sun, like the sun in space. They call that fusion energy. A sun. Creating artificial sun. When you think of these things, is the future of technology being created for good or evil? Fusion energy is supposed to be limitless, mimicking the power of the sun. And if you look that up, China's created a sun, allegedly. Is it far-fetched? The United States already did it or have that technology? Allegedly. We just say allegedly. What do Mr. Greatness know? Right? This is your future, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I really wanted to target the self-healing materials. You know, self-healing materials are engineered substances that automatically repair damage cracks and cuts, and without even any human interventions. It's mimicking how skin heals. And now you want to ask me the $1,000,000 question: how would this work, Mr. Greatness? Artificial products, microscopic capsules, tiny capsules inside the material release a healing agent when the material is damaged. And it returns it to its original form. They're trying to do that with, it's special concretes. When you have concrete, on the streets or on the sidewalk and it cracks. Well, this technology will, instead of them putting asphalt on the ground, just heals itself with the special chemical, special concrete mixture. Now I'm giving you the good, the bad, the ugly, of technology, future technology. And the same thing is done with smartphones in the future, or will be, where when there's a crack with the technology of the phone, it will heal itself. The scratch will go away overnight. Same thing with a car. Scratch resistant paint that will repair itself in the sun or under heat. This is what's being created now and in the future. Fabric. The technology on your clothes will sense when the wear and tear after maybe 100 washes, and they start to fade. With the technology, it will keep it black again. The pants, just as an example. And you already know technology is out here, because if, let's say, you're a diabetic, they have a little piece, a little apparatus that's put on your arm, and it could tell you the level of your sugar level up and down, the times of the day. Same thing as technology to regulate your temperature. There's clothes right now that could detect, how hydrated you are. Military uniforms, camouflage your surrounding. You could put that over your face, over your body, and it camouflage you, make you look invisible. That technology is out right now with the military. This is real stuff. This is the future of technology leading to the now. There will be clothing that could adapt to the weather or your mood. If you're feeling sad, the clothing could change colors, allegedly. This is what's out here. Companies that is working on this. It's one called, it's a company in Germany, BASF. I don't know if that's a military company, BASF. Might be a private military, offshoot of a private company that works with the government there, or it might be a military company. Don't know. You have to research that. I don't want to get too heavy with that. I'm just throwing things out there. LG Electronics, South Korea, is developing self-healing smartphones for their LG G Flex series. Michelin, out of France, is creating tires that can puncture, that if it punctures, it automatically heals itself. The air comes back in automatically. Some old Demolition Man movie type of technology. Michelin, excuse me. NASA is also, with their spacecraft, they developing technology where if it's a hole in any of the spaceships, it can heal itself with the technology, the residue. Smart fabrics. Google is working with Levi, making small jackets that wears music and You can call and just by tapping or swiping the sleeve. Is a project, Project Jack K or Jack Y, JACQUARD project, and I'm spelling the name for you. JACQUARD, and they're working with Levi. So many companies all throughout the world. Smart shirts. Check your heart rate. Is a company called Hexskin out of Canada. It's a HEXOSKIN. There's Yoga Parents Wearable X, based out of the United States and Australia, where it improve your posture. So is DuPont with electronics and technology. Samsung is working on things. There's companies that's producing e-skin, prosthetic e-skin. You know, if you're a burnt patient. Companies are like the research companies like University of Tokyo and Stanford University is dealing with technology, as I mentioned. Smart patches. Again, talk about your heart rate, glucose levels. Albert Pharmaceuticals and Gene Tag. I'm just giving you examples for you to look that up. The list goes on and on. But the future of technology is now. In the laboratories, there's bioengineering skin, where artificial skin is being grown for patients that burnt patients, so-called burnt patients, or is it also to create artificial robots? What say you? There's smart bandages, high-tech bandages that monitor healing and can release medications to stimulate the tissue repair. Smart bandages. Tough University is developing that in MIT. Tough, TUFTS. Tough University and MIT. We can't forget stem cell therapy. That's out. That's out. Need I say more? There's so many countries. The future of technology is here and now. You have to be aware so you can know how to deal in this system. It's not easy out here. It's not easy. So I could keep going on and on. Subscribe to the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share to the Oracle 19 podcast. Over 72 countries worldwide, and keep growing. Help me to help you to grow worldwide. It's very important. Wide range of topics, over 500 shows. Yes, over 500 and climbing. So just something for you to stay aware and stay up with the times. The future of technology is here, now, and in the future. So be aware and stay strong. Thank you for listening. Oh, I have to mention, I guess I'm going to sing this out. Little bonus for you. We're gonna ride this out right now. We're gonna ride this out. Until the next time. The Oracle 19 podcast.